Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Sam Jones coming down with the video blog straight out of American Top Team Coconut Creek. Today was day 4. Had a really great time, man. Today was mostly just hard sparring on the ground and standing. And, man, going with those guys is the real deal. I mean, you come out there, you touch them up like pros. You show each other respect, but then you get after it. And I'm happy. Made a little bit of progress since Tuesday. A little bit less jitters, a little bit more combinations, a little bit more movement. And thought I made a good showing for myself. Since this is my last day, let me go ahead and thank Hitalo and Dave and Micah Miller and basically all the guys that I train with out there. Danny. All the guys around my weight who I sparred with, who I trained with, who, really were extremely knowledgeable and let me get in there and just make it a very educational experience for me, really push my limits physically as well. I really appreciate that. Also, thank you to Stephanie Guimaraes. Stephanie, I think you're awesome. You kicked my butt in the stand up a little bit, but it was a very educational experience. You guys are so very technical and so thoughtful. I just have a lot of appreciation for that. As far as what went on today, I got in there with my boy Hitalo again, just like Thursday, and he's a bigger dude. I think he cuts from about 175 down to 155 or something like that. But we got in there. We did some really good boxing, kickboxing. He got off some good shots on me. I hope I, got off some good shots back on him. I know I was throwing a lot of combinations. But, hey, man, everybody there is good. Everybody there is technical. On the flip side, unfortunately, did get a little bit banged up today. The very last 30 seconds of practice, was rolling around with a guy. He was a welterweight, really good wrestler, and we were doing just pure grappling, takedowns, and ground and pound against the wall, like little or no stand up. And he had me down. I managed to do a partial sweep and get my hips out in order to stand up. Unfortunately, I stood up against the wall, and as soon as I got my feet under me, he shot back in. And even with everything I can do with my sprawl and my whizzer, he got in there and he ankle picked my feet out from under me and landed on top of me a little bit rough, and I got dinged up a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I'll be 100% in 48 hours. I'll be good to go. I'm so glad that happened at the end of practice so I could still get everything out of this. I'm telling you guys, all across the world, American Top Team is real. Like, this week has been probably the single most educational week of training I've ever had. I learned so much. I learned so much just about the most effective way to run a class, which is I'll be bringing back, everywhere that I go from here on out. I got mad appreciation. And in fact, let me just go ahead and thank you, Stefan, Mr. Laborio. Just all you guys showed me mad love, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate every ounce of pain you guys put me through. With the women, as I said before, Jessica Aguilar, Indra, Stephanie, it was really an honor to work with you guys, and you guys help make me better. How often do you get to roll with a jiu-jitsu black belt? Not in Tallahassee. At ATT, every day, probably multiple times a day without question. But it's not like that everywhere, so you guys just have appreciation and respect for your training partners and the people that teach you and the people that work around you. And you continue to learn and grow, just like I did this week at American Top Team Coconut Creek, bitches. Yeah. All right. That's enough mouth from me. I can't wait to go back there, train again. It's an excellent facility, excellent instruction, excellent program, and reputable people. So thank you, American Top Team Coconut Creek. Peace.